So today, I want to hear from you guys. I'm seeing a lot of people from around the world, which is exactly what I want to see. Watch and observe and get involved in this discussion on international kind of music and music and background. A diplomatic lifestyle does not necessarily mean what people assume it is. A diplomatic lifestyle is supposed to help people understand cultural perspectives. And before YouTube, we were, a diplomatic lifestyle was going on. This is military life is also the same, except they go for a different purpose. Diplomatic lifestyle is the parents or whoever's involved in the job are supposed to help with cultural diversity, to explain. So basically, people who are in the embassy generally have studied political science, meaning they know history and cultural references from around the world. Most likely, most of them speak different languages, which is what my dad did. And as growing up as children, we had to learn the languages of the countries we lived in. So I spoke Indonesian and I spoke Japanese, and I probably learned a bit of Siswati, and we learned sort of Zulu and Xhosa. We didn't really learn Afrikaans, which is like a Dutch, partly because my mom is anti-apartheid. She's mixed, so there was a lot of problems going on historically in South Africa, and it still is. I think the world is divided, and I want this channel not to divide, but to unite. I want people to open up and talk about, but we're going to go through the discussion of music, open up and talk about their experiences in music from around the world. I'd love to hear from you guys as to which countries you come from. Leave some messages. I love answering questions. I wish I could see you all. Maybe it's nice if you guys can do like a clip on YouTube and I can watch what everybody does musically. Yeah, I wanna be inclusive. I feel as if, living in the United States, when I moved back from like Japan and South Africa, people tried to, like the schools, the high schools and junior highs, they never allowed us to carry on with our experiences from different countries. And in history, we never spoke or learned about that stuff. Thank God I learned, I learned different cultures from overseas because it helped me understand a lot more. And art. I learned art history. Art history is global history. So through the arts, I learned a lot more about international cultures, because cultures, that's the key, right? Culture is the big thing. Like I have Indonesian masks. I'm wearing my Japanese yukata that I made. It's a half yukata. And we got little, I think these are from Indonesia. I'm maybe even Africa, I don't know. But I'm very into the culture. I feel as if this is the time and the space to unite people, not divide. Dividing has never been my thing. It's always about uniting. And if I can unite people through music, through talking about cultures musically, even artistically, because I understand art history, global art history, that would be wonderful. So from today's video, I want you guys to think about what makes you proud of your country. What are the ethnic, cultural diversities and sounds? Maybe we can do like a video where I can pick up some sounds from everybody and we can produce a track from those particular sounds in those particular instruments if you guys don't have music equipment. And maybe I can be the one that brings it all together in a track. Like I mentioned in one of the videos before, I was wanting to talk about cultural sounds and cultural loops that actually Logic and GarageBand actually do have, from Indian percussion instruments all the way down to Japanese flutes, to Chinese stringed instruments. That's what I see. I want to make music with people from around the world who might be able to just record their music, their instruments, and maybe we can come up with a team project. That would be so cool. Like an international track that brings interesting sounds together that work. We can make them work. We can manifest this vision. So I want you guys to think about that. Whoever's joining me today and whoever has a possible idea or suggestion in sounds or something you guys can record from your side that we can kind of figure out together. I'm all about uniting. I don't believe that a country should divide an individual through education and take away and strip away their cultural heritage. I might look white, but I'm actually mixed. I dye my hair. In fact, today is going to be my hair day. It is just turning summer in the United States, and once I hit the sun in the, since now we have more sun and it's not cold, I'll be darker. And then people say, oh, you're too dark. Were you sitting in the sun tanning? I'm like, my pigments are mixed. When your pigments are mixed, your skin color tone changes. We're chameleons. We change color. It's not because we sit in the sun forever, or it's not because we don't sit in the sun. It's just how our pigments are. So yeah, I get discriminated for the color of my skin on a regular basis, and it bothers me. But I carry on and I look beyond color of skin, and I feel it is important to appreciate people from different countries. In this case, talking about music will be the bringing together. Music always brings countries together, doesn't it? So don't look at the external. This has always been my problem. Please do not look at the external of what I look like, but listen to what I'm saying and understand that culture matters. And never judge people by the color of their skin. I have never ever judged people by any color of their skin, so I don't understand why people have to judge me for what I look like either. It's heartbreaking to see that this is how the country and the world has discriminated. I want to be the one to unite and to help people understand beyond that. We are looking past color of skin. We are looking at ethnicity and culture and personal background and cultural background and all of those things. Like in the background, I have places to view. This is Egypt. So what my initial plan is to perhaps travel with this YouTube channel if I can, and I think I did bring it up before, and film experiences from people from around the world and cultures. If I can't do it right now, the one thing I can do is unite people with the sounds that they already have. Okay folks, that's my video. Please like and subscribe. I've just realized I'm able to put my website links onto these videos, so I'm going to start doing that more frequently. I had to get approved, which I have now been approved of for that. And hope you guys have a wonderful day and see you in the next one. And my hair color might be different tomorrow because today will be root day. I'm doing my roots. My hair is naturally brown, but since I lived in Japan, I am all about different hair colors. So in order to get different hair colors, you need to dye your hair like white, and then the lighter colors you can add over that. So that's what I do. I also like doing my hair. I'm an artist of all sorts. I am diverse. Don't look at me or judge me for the skin color. Look at me as an artist. That's how I want the world to see me.